I've lived on this farm all my life, born in the upstairs room with the cracked window that still doesn't shut right. My daddy built most of this house with his own 2 hands, and I helped when I got big enough to swing a hammer. The barn, the well, the smokehouse, they all got pieces of me in them. In 1958, the town nearest our farm was called Bellwater. It wasn't big, just a post office, a gas station, a diner that served ham steak too dry to chew. Folks, they were plain and proper, church-going types. But that fall, Bellwater changed. The first body was found in early September behind the grain mill. A third body came just days later, this time a farmer named Dwayne Prickett. Same pattern, burlap sack over the head, eyes missing. The papers tried to quiet it. The sheriff gave careful statements. "We are investigating Lades, and there is no reason to believe the public is in danger." But people talk, and the stories they told didn't make things better. Elbert drank too much, always had, so nobody listened, except me. See that patch of woods? That's the same place I used to go trapping when I was a boy. Then they caught him. The killer, name was Daniel Gray. He was a teacher at the Bellwater School, history and literature. On the 30th night, I walked out to the oldest tree on the property, the one by the southern fence, the one that had moved when I was a boy. I brought a knife and a steel bowl. No ceremony, no chanting, just me, the tree, and the dark. I looked at my palm. I cut in deep enough to sting and let the blood pour into the bowl. It started small. I remember the first time plain as day. It was just before dawn and I was headed out to check the well pump. The sun hadn't come up yet, but the sky had that deep grey tint that meant it wasn't far off. That's when I saw a child, standing by the edge of the cornfield, barefoot, staring at the house. My father had discovered that the land we'd lived on, worked on, and trusted had a price. A long time ago, he never wrote exactly when. Someone in our bloodline had entered into a kind of agreement. It wasn't written in a contract or spoken aloud in any church. It was older than that. The land would provide food, rain, strength of soil, unnatural bounty, but in return it would demand something. I never remarried, couldn't. I still feel her in the trees sometimes, especially in spring, when the wind stirs the leaves a certain way or when the wildflowers bloom near the creek she used to visit. She's still here, not gone. Just watching, quiet and patient.